Welcome, welcome to the Move episode. As you can see, we've got a nice underwater tower here. That's actually, I think, now going to get extended up above waterline. I've decided I need a legit above water front door. That's fine. I just need to make it taller. That is the central nexus, the central hallway. That's going to be really, really good. The junction. This is the old homestead. I think what I'm actually going to end up doing is removing it and restoring all of the sand, and I'm just going to leave one little hatch hidden right here. Oh yeah, I'm a bat. One little hatch hidden right here, a carpenter's hatch, where folks can come back through the downstairs through the back way if they want to. This is where I had my smeltery. I'm going to get this and backfill it all with sand and take the torches out. This is the old way. I'm missing a torch here. Let's put one right there. So this, as you can see, I've been decorating with some of the abyssal stone. I really like it. It kind of guides you down. You follow the black. This is where my... Hi! Did we get anything? No, we didn't get anything. It probably went through. Every once in a while I walk past and there's a pigman standing there. This is basically where the real base starts. Here's smeltery corner right here. I've got it all compacted. This. TTFT Cut's really nice guy. He is a mod dev for a number of mods, but he actually develops for Shadows of Physis. He was showing that to me, and hopefully, after he gets some small patch updates to it, if he can, I think he's busy right now with a real job, unlike some of us. It's a real interesting puzzle-solving mod, and I'm really interested about it. It's kind of like archaeology. So this is kind of the central junction point under the main tower right now, but I'm slowly going to be shifting a lot of this over. I've got these abyssal blocks. This is just abyssal stone that's been cooked. And then some ornate abyssal up here. I'm going to kind of switch this up. I think I'm going to leave the upper layer. I was going to think about, I think I'm going to do these blocks right here, but above I'm going to leave that normal so it looks natural above the water, in the water. Oh, poor squid died. But this line of blocks right here, I'm probably going to change to either ornate like that or these. I'm not sure. I need to pull up these glowstone and make them chisel glowstone so they're less ugly. And then we've got some quite clear glass down here, just as a nice raised floor. Basically, this is the main tower. This is where a lot of the engineering machines are going to be. They're going to have the big processing machines. The, probably some power gen. I'm not sure. Power gen might be in between this and this in a kind of an underground space. Not sure. This is going to be the agricultural module. Haven't done anything with that yet. This is going to be the magic module, the Mage's tower, so to speak. It's just going to be a tower underwater. I'm going to try and accommodate, at least for some low to medium level, enough space for low to medium level blood magic stuff. But I think the blood magic stuff is probably going to end up going in a sub-basement space below this. So yeah, I'm really planning things out. I'm really trying to make sure I'm not cornering myself too much, you know. The main tower here, I've got these underneath. These will get moved over into the engineering lab eventually. But this is a coke oven. But this is not a railcraft coke oven. Functions the same way. I actually think it's a little faster. You put a piece of coke, a piece of coal into it, and it gets turned into coal coke. But it's from immersive engineering. And this is a blast furnace. It is fueled by coal coke or charcoal, and it turns iron into steel. So I've been using that for steel nuggets. You even get creosote oil that you can make treated wood with. There is a pipe right there. Whoops, didn't mean to pull down. There's a pipe that goes basically and pulls from this bottom corner right here under the floor and fills these with creosote, I think. Let me see. I think I'm gonna... Let's push. And then I'm gonna change this. Push. So it will fill upwards. There we go. That way the top fills, middle fills, and bottom fills. I need to get a better tank system because I'm going to start filling up on creosote real quick. Yep, those are doing their thing. So I've got the nice automated smelter right here. Output is here. Same kind of a timer system. When I have a whole bunch of ore, I just store it in this chest. And then I start doing one by one. I start doing batches over here. This is the primary lava tank. And then I've got a secondary over here. And there is, you guessed it, piping that goes under the floor that moves the lava over. So I can take this, go fill it up. I even have a few spare buckets of lava over here. And I can fill it up and put that back, and this keeps this one topped off constantly. So it's a really good system. I like it. It works. Let's see, in the main base, these, of course, got moved over from the shack. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Alloy furnace from Blue Power. I'm messing with this now. I made some red alloy ingots earlier today. Where's... red alloy wire. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually used this. Even the Project Red stuff I only use occasionally. But I'm definitely making use of it now. Plus we've got bluestone wire. And I even made a sorting machine. Yes, Blue Power sorting. Definitely going to be using that for an organizational system. We'll be getting into that slowly but surely. I think it's going to have to be kind of big. So I think I'm going to have to make a space. Maybe on the second floor. I'm not sure. I might turn this lower level into the storage space and put the workroom up there. But I haven't done that yet because I need to get some elevators. Which brings me around to... Oh, yes. Before I forget, need 2 of those. I'm going to put those up. Get one of those. One of those. I have a particular madness up my sleeve. I'm going to get one of those. One of those. A little bit of everything. Let's see. Oh, yes. Certus quartz. Yes. I actually need to make some more of that at some point, too. So let's go back over. Let me think. What has... I'm actually going to get 2 iron. And I'm going to make another book real quick. There is a method to my madness. Bear with me. Okay. Let's go back over to the mage's space real quick. It's not a tower yet. It's just kind of a hole in the floor. That's okay. So we're going to be looking into equivalent exchange 3. Now, ash infused stone, okay? You make this stuff by getting ash and normal stone and putting it in the aludel, this thing over here. Basically, you put some fuel, like coal or whatever. You put some ash in here, and you put some stone in here, and you get ash-infused stone. Now, the ash is made by burning things in the actual calcinator. So if we get an iron ingot, and we put it in there, there's a couple of different kinds of actual dust. You see, this made verdant dust, which is kind of a medium-level stuff. Let me go get... I'm going to have to get one more diamond and sacrifice it for the greater good. Let me... Nope. Ugh. I'm getting low. I will have to go get more. Let's see. Okay. So. It's still got some fuel in it. Burns like a furnace. And this is going to turn basically from 0 to, I think, just under. From basically an energy value of 1 up to 255. Or I think it's 64, actually. 1 to 64 is ash. That's like wood, logs, cobblestone, etc. From 64 to 256 I think it's verdant dust. And from 2656 all the way up to 8,192, which is a diamond, is minium dust. Above that, I can't remember if there's anything else above that or not. I don't know. So, there's at least 3 different kinds. Equivalent. I have it on the tablet. Yeah, see, a lot of people have actually gotten into Equivalent Exchange 3 very, very early because it's so useful. My nether portal is right on the other side of this wall, and I'm going to have to move it. I need to relocate it anyway because it cross-connects with Rorax's. So, basically, you have to make a certain number of these. Oh, Azure Dust is up to 2,000. I mean, 256. It's like 256 up to 2,000. Or is that... No, it's 2,000 up to 8,000, and then above 8,000 or above is minium dust. So, it's basically brackets based upon... If you look, basically anything with that energy value or higher will give you minium dust. Anything with that energy value or higher, up to 8,000, basically from this to this, you get Azure Dust. From 64 to 248, you get verdant dust. And from 1 to 64, you get ash. Ash is used for some things like ash-infused stone, etc., etc. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to come over here. I'm going to put a piece of coal in there. And I'm going to get minium dust plus a book. Now this should infuse. You can even get recipes here, by the way. Very useful. And you can turn some of the dusts into the higher value dust, which is really, really useful. We have a Tome of Alchemical Knowledge, and it even belongs to me, I think because I made it. And you'll notice it already has stuff on it. Well, what you do... How far does that portal noise go? We'll see. Anyway, you put it in, you make a research station. You put it in the research station, and when you put certain things into it, it will sacrifice that thing and give you the knowledge. That's why there's certain things in here. Now, what's cool is this book is just basically kind of a physical, an in-game representation of the knowledge you know. If I open this now, iron ingot. You see, these books are tied, which means you can have multiple things that you can actually put in there, and you can have multiple books in multiple places. And I can just put some things in here. It already knows that one. It does not know that one. I need to learn blaze rod so I can make some more. Equivalent exchange energy value. Let's put some glowstone in there. A little bit of lapis. 864 exchange value. There we go. So I've got a lot of things that I have put into my actual, let's see, learning, my research table, so that I can actually learn how to make it. There we go. So I've learned quite a bit of things. What can I do with this? Well, first things first, you're going to want to make 9 infused ash stone, right? Then you make this thing up here that's called a chalk. It's a block of chalk. You get 5 bone meal, 4 clay, put it into a block. Then you put the block down and break it with a pickaxe. And basically what that gives you is this, chalk. So now what I can actually do, let's get our, put it in a 3x3 pattern. We're going to get our chalk. If you notice, there's a pattern. And you can basically right-click, and it uses a little bit of durability. to actually make the symbol. Now, what we actually want to do is increase the size of the symbol. I got to check and see if I remapped something real quick. Let's do all. Go and exchange. Is it... There we go. Hit V to charge it. We go one size up. There's even one size further that I don't think will fit on walls. Let's go Shift V, one size down. We right-click this. Now we have a symbol on the floor on this infused stone. Shift, right-click, and we have our transmutation tablet. This is where I put the other book. This is linked to that book. As soon as I learn something, it automatically gets learned over here. So as soon as I open this up, I can now make things. So now, if I get, let's say, one piece of coal, energy value 32, it will show me what I can make from that. I've got a whole stack of cobblestone. I'm going to put that in. Oh, I could pull one verdant dust out. I can put pull a torch out. One piece of redstone. And so forth. Let's see. I have... oh, that's something I actually want to learn. Certus quartz. It's very important because I've been using it for some tools. I'm going to be using it for other purposes as well. This now knows Certus quartz. If we open this up now, this one knows it as well as soon as we put something in that's of enough value. So let's see. That was 256. I'm going to put that there. Let's go get some other stuff. Let's see, let's see. We get one of our last diamonds out. Oh. Let's go over here. Whoopsie. We just right-click on this. We can take out, we'll leave our redstone in there. We put our diamond in there. Suddenly, a whole host of options opens up. We've got azure dust that we can pull out if we wanted to. We can make blaze rods. We could make wool if we want to. Like for right now, I pulled something out and it turned those things into energy, you'll notice. Let's put that back in. Go back into the actual tablet. I can pull out one of my blaze rods, one of the only ones I have right now. Pull out one of that glowstone dust. I'm actually going to put that glowstone dust back in. There's a lot of things that I can actually now convert. I put saplings in here. I put wood in here. So if I wanted to, I could get as much as I could of that into wool. Or we could put it back in. And I could get as much as I wanted to in the form of redstone. Let's do alphabetical. I'm not sure why the display is blinking out. See, I got all of that in the form of redstone if I wanted to. We put that back in, and we'll see. I could get gold. I could get iron bars. Anything I've learned. You even have a search bar. Plus, you can change the actual sort order. There's energy value, sort by ID, sort by display name. Default is sort by display name. And as you can see, there's still some bugs that are being worked out. A big chunk of what Pahamar's been working on with Equivalent Exchange 3 has actually been all of the really elaborate behind-the-scenes stuff. It's actually been the dynamic EMC system. And it works very, very well now. It's been run on the server a couple times. And has actually done so very quickly. So now I can pull some Certus quartz out, a couple of extra blaze rods if I wanted to. You see, I've got a little bit of redstone left, and that is a functional. It says I have an energy value of 16. Why don't I believe it? Well, there's still some bugs to be worked out of the entire system, but it is working well enough that I can actually make myself some blaze rods, some Certus quartz, some glowstone, all at the sacrifice of a diamond. I think it's a really good system, and I actually can't wait to put some more use to it. What I need to do now is I need to get my spare crafting table. I'm going to get a chest. We're going to go back over there. And we're going to put down right there and right there. So now I can leave the dust over here because I don't need to keep it with me all the time. Leave the chalk over here. Same reason. And we can go about our merry business. So that is actually a quick primer on Equivalent Exchange 3 and what works. There's a lot of other stuff in the mod that has not been fleshed out yet. It's still being worked on. But so much of the work that Bahamar's had to do behind the scenes has been how Equivalent Exchange interacts with other mods. That's been the hardest part. So that has been what he has been working on. I'm going to, real quick, put some of this stuff away. Now, I finally got some wool, and I've got, just enough. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go over here. I have 3 ender pearls. Technically, I need more. How much are these things worth? 1,024. Ooh. What can I exchange that for? I need more ender pearls. Let's look at our reserves real quick. Okay, so 1 gold is 2 ender pearls. Let's do that. So first things first, we're going to have to come to our research table. We have to sacrifice 1 pearl to be able to learn what we can transmute. And there's limitations on the mod. There's some things we can learn to transmute. There's other things we can't. So now if we open up here and we put this 3 gold in, I'm just going to shift left click, and we've got now a whole bunch of ender pearls. Woohoo. So we come over here, put these in the middle, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these for right now. Let's pop this up. We're going to put 1 there, 1 there. One there. And here's the funny part. I don't know if this is going to work. This may or may not be a good idea. Oh, this is going to... Okay. Okay, let's do this real quick. One, 2, 3, 4. Why am I doing that? Because I'm fixing to do this. Ha ha ha! That way, all the torches don't get wiped out. Okay, so now... Oh, it does work! If you step onto the top of my tower, you can pop down into the... Oh, this is nice! So I actually have an elevator entrance and exit. Ooh. Hey, that's not bad, if I do say so myself. Next episode, I actually want to get more into immersive engineering. I'm going to build up some resources so that we can make some more stuff. I've got a kinetic dynamo that I've actually made, and I want to make some more, another pair of blast furnace, another blast furnace and another coke oven. and automate those. Then what I want to do is get the kinetic dynamo, and that might be the only thing that I actually have up on this island up here is an actual windmill that is actually pumping power down through into the main base. I think that could be really good. But I also want to make... Where did I put the book? It's in here somewhere. There it is. This was bugged for a while. Let me first get this and put this away. Is that really? That's... Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. I'm going to start... Ooh, wait a minute. These have an equivalent exchange... Oh, my gosh. I think I've just hit jackpot. Hold on. I just made a discovery. Let's get one of those. Put it up there. That's got an equivalent exchange value of 16. Ooh. So that means this whole stack is 1,008. Let's get all of this. How much potential do we have sitting there right now? Oh, that's nice. And we can pull the rest of it out as verdant dust. And we have that weird 16 left. Let's get some sand. There we go, zeroed out. That. Oh, this thing has storage underneath it. Ooh, this is the workbench from Shadows of Pisces. Basically, this allows you to socket items with these special little gems that you get by solving puzzles. And the solving puzzles means that you can actually get these gems. The better you solve the puzzle, the better the loot that you get. And you'll get little magical gems that will let you enchant stuff. Really cool effects. Okay, so ink sacs have an exchange value. I might have just hit it rich. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to put that back. So, okay, before I stop this episode, next episode, what I actually want to do is work on immersive engineering. It's a new mod. I'm going to make probably at least one kinetic dynamo, but I know I'm going to make a lot of thermoelectric generators. Thermoelectric generators work on a temperature difference. It's a passive power gain. I know some of you may not like that, but I do. We can make this right now, I think. What is Constantin ore is made from, let's see, copper and ferrous. So if we go up here, whoops, you don't belong up there. You belong up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ferrous, I'm looking for ferrous. There you are. Go down. I'm going to flip this on, which turns the clock off. It's kind of backwards, but whatever. And let's see if this is going to make us some Constantin ore. If it does, then I think we might make one of these things real quick. I want to go get... First of all, I'm going to put that away. Next, I want to get my hammer. Actually, I am going to carry that with me just in case. Where am I going to put the power generation? I don't need it. Yeah. See, this is why I needed a shovel. And my shovel is leveled up. It's a little faster. Let's hollow out a little bit of a space here. Oh, this is... Hollow out a little bit of a space there. Let's put a torch up there. And what do we have No. You cannot mix it that way. Boo. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do nickel on top. Okay. Those are going to have to be ground up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get these. Run them through the grinder real quick. And basically, what I would like to see... I'm actually going to put some steps up right there. Let's get those. And put them up. Always the wrong chest. We got 5 dust. Whoa. I'm going to need... 3 steel. Dynamo. No. Thermoelectric generator. So a copper wire. Basically, I have to get... Oh, gosh. All the rest of my copper, I think. And... put it around sticks. Eight. Around 1 iron ingot. So we get this. We put these around it. We have a copper coil. I put these across the top. Oh, I made twice as... well, that's fine. And now I'm going to make 5 Constantin ingots real quick. Don't need that. Let's put that up for now. Actually, let's get a couple of these. What we're going to do... gonna make a couple openings there. I've got some clay buckets with lava in them. Has to be a source block. Let's see. There we go. We go like this. We have a thermoelectric generator, which I put right there. Now what I actually have to do is get fiddlesticks. 1, 2, 3. Make a bucket. And would you go up 1, up 2. We put those there. I'm actually going to put some andesite there to remind me. Now, in theory, this thing is making power? So how would I know? That would be the next question. What is the cheapest? Can I make a capacitor? Oh, that is gonna be rough. Energy cell? More copper. Okay, that's lead glass. Ooh, I think I could do that. I am cobbling, whoops, I'm cobbling together all sorts of technical weird things. The hodgepodge of mods. Get this. First, I have to get this and turn it into normal glass. Leadstone energy cell frame. This is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then I have to do electrum. I don't have any electrum. Okay, I'm going to have to get this up and going. This is making power. I have no clue how much. We're going to have to figure that out at some point here soon. I suppose what I could do in the meantime is let's get the wrench. Let's get a stack of cobble. I'm going to put that right there. Now, is this... It is. It's power balanced. It's actually making enough power that this thing can... Oh, this is nice. Now I need to make a battery and figure out how to get everything powered off this. Okay, okay. This is cool. So this thing is making RF, right? Now, what I would normally do... Let's go to Immersive Engineering. This is low power, low voltage. I would make one of these little things called an LV wire connector. It's a little kind of glass nubbin. It looks almost like a doorknob. And you stick it on the top of or on the bottom of something. And then you use the wire. This is literally the power cable. Where is it? This is the power cables. This stuff goes 16 blocks per one of these, right? And basically you just right click on the source connector. Right click on the target connector, and the power just kind of goes. And it actually shows the drooping of the wires. It's real cool. I can tell right now this is a corner of one of the workshops, so I could actually link this straight up to a battery storage under right here. And then run conduits to the bottom of machines. Yeah. And this thing is staying power balanced. It's using 20 RF per tick. This thing's at least making 20 RF per tick. Who knows? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can finish up making this lead storage cell for now. At least it's something I can make and it's not too complicated. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I'll get all this set up. I'll get it working by next episode. I'll see you folks later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.